Hey guys, hope you're having a good day. It's me again. So, I wanted to talk about something that will initially seem very, very, very boomerish of me, and that is the idea of getting off your phones and touching grass. I know. It's a huge meme nowadays, and the internet has completely redone what it means to just have a regular life. But consider this, if I may. Do you remember the sound of the morning dove? 'Cause I certainly do. Man, it was the best sound ever. It was the most peaceful sound I could possibly have heard as I woke up in the morning. I used to sleep with an open window all the time. And whenever I woke up, I would wake up to the sound of that bird. And it would make me happy because it would tell me that the birds are still outside chirping, the world hasn't ended, and God is good to have created such a wonderful creature. And I think as we grew older, as I grew older in particular, I lost sight of how beautiful that bird is. And I hear it from time to time, but now I wake up too late in the day. If anything, excuse me, my motivation to get up in the morning should be hearing that bird again, because it's a good bird. I like him. The morning dove is a wonderful creature, and it's something that we don't get to experience very much because as soon as we wake up, because when we do wake up, it's very late, we get completely drowned out by the noise of our general day-to-day lives. And it's particularly on our phones. We consume so much media all the time, and it's a bit insane, don't you think? Because the whole purpose of it, as it were, I'm just gonna fill it up. I'm just gonna crank it all the way. Planks for real. Even going outside and holding your phone around is such a weird activity nowadays because it's like I still get uncomfortable holding my phone out in public. Like, unless I have to make a phone call to somebody, I really kind of don't want to have it on me. Because if I'm going to be messing around on there, I'm going to be on like Instagram looking at Reels or YouTube. And like watching a video on YouTube is fine, but then you watch shorts and like all the meme compilations and they're funny, but it's like, really? Like, you can't just be outside and like, even when I walk outside with my dad every day, when I try to go, touch grass with him, because we both have pretty sedentary lifestyles, it's like, we really could be doing better, It doesn't have to be all this, gotta constantly have something on all the time. And frankly, I want better. I want more than what sorry. This is a very hard thing to explain because when I was a kid, there wasn't this problem because I wasn't allowed to have a phone until I had a job. So I waited until 16 to get a phone. And even then, when I had a phone, it was limited and it had like Wi-Fi, cell service for phone calls, and that's about it. Like, I had very minimal access to the internet. And that was honestly a good thing because Lord knows, and even you and I know, there's a lot of nasty stuff out there that we could easily have access to that we really don't need that access to. And so I often think to myself, I don't know if I want to mine out that depot. I want to go back to the original depot. I often think to myself, what would be a good substitute? Because I think at this point, people would really need a better incentive to not be on their phones. And to do that, they would need another device. And while that's an absurd reliance on technology to keep yourself occupied instead of just experiencing the world, there is an alternative technological source that you can have that not only provides you at least mentally stimulating effort and entertainment at the same time, like it actually forces you to think, but it also provides you tools to do other silly things. Oh. Okay, then. So, the thing that I am talking about in particular, is he chasing me? Yeah, he is. Shoot, 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 shoot. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, there's a skeleton. Why? Well, at least I have coal now, so I can make some torches. I'll just sit up here. Oh. Did he die? Jeez. Battle axe. Oh, the rabbit died. Yeah. Yeah. Where's that skeleton? Right. Ow. I don't even see him. Where is he? Goodness gracious me. I wish I could lure him out somehow. Oh, there he is. Come on. You'll burn to death. Oh, and I ran away. Excellent. He will die very soon. I hope. There we go. All right. All right, let's heal up. So, the device in particular that I am talking about as the alternative to our predicament as human beings, where we're constantly seeking mental gratification with this dopamine rage on the internet, you know, this whole bit about how you need to be stimulated and stuff because there's so much to stimulate you with, is the Nintendo DS. I encourage every single one of you to go out and purchase a Nintendo DS, used or however you can, because it was the first, really it was the best solution to mobile gaming, because everybody knew that mobile games on like phones were going to be cheap and like worthless at some point anyways, because they could all be like easily created and distributed. I mean, Angry Birds conceptually is an easy game to make. Stinking Where's My Water, or that one where you have to cut the rope, the cut the rope game. Yeah. That conceptually is a super easy thing. Like, we didn't need those. That was really just a way of shortening our attention spans down to the point where we required actual media, because there was so little effort involved in actually playing the game. Like, even the hardest levels of Angry Birds have very minimal strategic necessity. So this is all just a birch forest. And so what the DS did is that it provided games that actually had effort put into them, not only in making them, but also in actually beating them. Like, Super Mario Brothers on the DS is a freaking awesome game. I love it. It's like one of the best mobile games ever. Like, all the Mario games on the DS really are incredible because it keeps you entertained. It's still difficult, and you can have an absolute blast with it, and you can even play it multiplayer. And it's incredible. Like, and new actually, what was it? Super Mario Bros. Not Super Mario Bros. But Super Mario 64 for the DS is awesome. In some ways, it's actually better than the original Super Mario 64. And that's saying something, because I have the Nintendo 64 and I played Super Mario 64 from time to time. It's a great game. But I think the solution to getting out there and touching grass would be to, first of all, get out there and touch grass. But if you really need stimulation, you shouldn't have to rely on the internet to provide it to you. I would instead encourage you to do something else, because what the DS does is operate very much like a phone. I mean, the DSi operated very much like a phone, and it provides you games, and it provides you other interesting tools too. It provides you a calendar. It provides you Pictograph, which was like its own little animation program that people actually made some pretty hilarious and solid animations out of, actually. I remember trying to use it one time. It was awesome. I love it. And I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, but that's old school." Why would you suggest that? It's because it's awesome. And not only is it awesome, it will provide you the dopamine you need, or what you think you need, in a manner that doesn't completely rot your brain out. Like, you don't need to resort to the thirst traps on Instagram, or the ridiculous content on TikTok, or even the memes on YouTube Shorts. And it's like, you could actually do something meaningful. And even now, it's old enough to where if people see you out in public with a DS, they're not going to think, oh, that kid's on his phone, or, oh, that kid's gaming, he's a weirdo. They're actually going to say, oh, that's a DS. I remember when I played that. That was a lot of fun. And you can invite them to play it, and you can have fun together, and you can actually like share a human experience. And it's an item that you don't actually have to whip out all the time. You can actually like just be very moderate with it, really. You don't need the you don't need to constantly have it out, and of course carry your phone around with you in public, of course, because it's an important tool if you need to call somebody, you know. But or somebody needs to call you, better yet. And so, while I'm not saying to carry your phone out in public, because I'm really saying you need to carry your phone out in public too for those situations, instead of resorting to the internet for the dopamine you think you require, oh, you crud, get out of here. I hate these guys. I'm hitting you with my pumpkin. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Why? Okay. Hold on. I need a plan. I need a plan of action. I gotta eat my last apple. Anyways, I also have to go soon, which is why I need to actually wrap this up. Please. There he is. Son of a gun. Oh. I have it right in my gut. Oh, I got an arrow in my gut. Oh, you gotta be kidding. He's just chilling. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, whatever. I have to go acquire some food now and actually, like, mine out some stone for the furnace. Or actually, I think I can craft my furnace up here and just cook my mutton so that I can actually eat some food. There's also some cows. I need to farm. I need to set up some little farms around here for the animals. Just so that I can have them all reined in, you know? So, oh, wait. I need a furnace. So, do I have enough cobblestone? I don't have enough cobblestone. Still? Bro. Okay. Anyways, I'd really recommend just getting out there and, you know, carrying a DS around if you think you need the stimulation. But for the most part, I really think it would do us all some good if we just touch some grass and just experience the world a little more. Get up earlier in the morning and go to bed earlier at night so that you can. Go and get up earlier in the morning so that you can experience the morning dove, you know? Our friend the morning dove, he's a good guy, and frankly, it's been a long time since we've all said hi to him. It's not just a source for nostalgia. It's not that our childhoods are gone. We can still experience them, you know? We can still have that experience of the morning dove and all the things that we had throughout the day. We can watch the reruns or have DVD copies of the old cartoons that we used to watch as a kid. It's kind of up to us to chew. Whoa, gee whiz. I didn't even see him. I was trying to make a sentimental point. Oh my goodness. Okay, that actually shook me. It's up to us to choose whether or not to retain our childhoods, is basically my point. And we can choose to retain it, and we can choose to keep it and have all the joys that came from them. Or we can choose to keep sitting on our butts, consuming other people's content all day, and instead of going out there making our own, but also just experiencing what we experienced as kids. Like, it doesn't need to be this way. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. And comment down below what your favorite game on the Nintendo DS, DSi, or 3DS was. Or if you want to be really funny about it, comment down below what your favorite mobile console was just straight up. Because I know that there are some people out there that I personally know who grew up with the PSP. And the PSP GPS device still works. And that's awesome to me. So if you grew up with the PSP, let me know in the comments if you had that as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. So what was I going to smelt again? Do I even have stuff to smelt? I have rabbit and I have mutton. That's right. I'll just let this smelt first so that I can eat it. I'll stick that in there, and now I can eat some food. That was somewhat helpful. Anyways, guys. Yes, sir. This should be the last little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold on to this for when the hunger bars are requiring it for more. I have to go now. I have to pick up my brother from someplace, but I will see you guys in the next video. So until I see you again, take care.